Hello everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to automatically save the file in Dropbox and Google Drive that has been uploaded in OneDrive. So basically we are going to begin with a small example. So as you can see, this is my OneDrive account and here I'm going to upload a file. Okay, so let's say I'm going to upload a JPG or PNG image. So I'm going to upload the image of a Range Rover. Okay, so this is an automobile Range Rover. I'm going to upload the image. Okay, so the Range Rover has been uploaded. Okay, so as you can see, I have uploaded the image of Range Rover. So the idea is that once this image is uploaded in my OneDrive account, it will be reflected not only in my Google Drive as well as my Dropbox. So let us have a look. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to refresh my Google Drive and also my Dropbox. So basically the idea is that we will be getting the image of the Range Rover in both of them, Google Drive and Dropbox. Okay, so there is something you need to know. OneDrive actually takes an appreciable amount of time to send the data. As you can see, the image hasn't arrived. Give it, let's say, 5 or 6 minutes, and after that the image will arrive. This is a problem from OneDrive's end. It takes some significant amount of time to send the data. Similarly, as you can see, the image hasn't arrived yet. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to pause it for 5 or 6 minutes, and after that when the image appears, I will show it to you. Okay, so actually after a delay of 3 minutes, I have got the data. So as you can see, we do have the image of the Range Rover. Okay, so this is the image that is present in my Google Drive. Now let's have a look in Dropbox. So yeah, Range Rover it is. So we have the image of Range Rover also in Dropbox. So basically this is the gist. You upload some image in OneDrive, that image or a file will be reflected in Google Drive as well as your Dropbox. So your obvious question is, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the data of the uploaded file in OneDrive into Dropbox and Google Drive? So basically here I have used an automation and integration software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates OneDrive, Google Drive and Dropbox. Now the best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is actually no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. Let me show you the process. So basically in the new tab, let me just type pabbly.com. Pabbly.com it is. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Let me just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Let me just scroll down and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access Now. Okay, so basically we are going to create a new workflow to integrate OneDrive, Google Drive and Dropbox. Now before I create a new workflow, there is something I have to do. So as you can see, I already have a workflow that is integrating OneDrive, Dropbox and Google Drive. I'm going to switch off this workflow. The reason I'm switching off this workflow is if I don't switch off this workflow and create a new workflow, there will be two workflows running in parallel to each other. And basically it will give double data. Basically for a file that is uploaded in OneDrive, there will be two data in Google Drive as well as in Dropbox. So to avoid this duplication of results, I have switched off this workflow. It is actually none of your concern because we are going to start from scratch by clicking on create workflow. Okay, so we are going to give a name to this workflow. How about OneDrive to Dropbox to Google Drive. Of course, you can give any name according to your discretion. It's totally up to you. And let me just click on create. So when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is basically the trigger window. So in the choose app, how about we select OneDrive because we want to send the data from OneDrive. That is why. Okay, Microsoft OneDrive it is. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new file? New file is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if this condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new file is uploaded in Microsoft OneDrive, then what action should be taken by the system? Now at present, we only have one trigger event, that is new file. Now in case if you want more trigger events, go to the help section. And from the help section, you will be directed to Pabbly forums. And in the Pabbly forums, you can make a request that you want so and so trigger event. Okay, so at present, I just want to send the data when a new file is uploaded in OneDrive. So let me just click on connect. Okay, so in the new connection name, just click on connect with Microsoft OneDrive. Okay, so it is trying to sign me in. Okay, so let me just scroll down and let me just press yes. So basically it is giving access to Pabbly Connect. Now there is something you should know. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. So on the basis of that trust, let me just press OK. So as you can see, we have connected OneDrive to Pabbly Connect. Now it is asking two fields. It is showing me two fields, the set folder path and the event type. So the event type is basically new file created. We don't have to change it. So basically we want to send the data when a new file is created. Nothing changes here. Now how about the folder path? So basically we have to specify that folder in which when a file is uploaded, it should send the data. So let me just straight away take you to OneDrive, and let me just straight away take you to My Files. So these are all the folders we have. Now, of course, you can create a new folder. Now, I'm going to show you with two examples how you deal with the folder as well as the subfolder. Okay, so let me just straight away deal with documents. I'm going to this folder, that is documents. Okay, so let me just click it. And as you can see in documents, we have a subfolder, folder-1. And inside folder-1, there is also a subfolder. Okay, so basically the idea is that I am going to upload an image in this particular folder. Okay, so this is how you mention the path. So I'm just going to open my notepad and going to mention documents. Okay, /folder-1, that's the subfolder name. And again, we have one more subfolder inside that subfolder. So subfolder-1. Okay, so basically this is your path. I'm just going to copy this. So basically the idea is that when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch the data of the recently uploaded file in subfolder 1. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to upload a new file. Okay, so let me just go to quick access and upload a file, let's say Roadster. So I'm going to upload the image of Tesla Roadster. So the file is getting uploaded. So let's have a look. Yes, the file has been uploaded, roadster.jpg. So this is the image, and what I'm going to do here is when I go to Pabbly Connect and when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch the data of the recently uploaded file. Now the recently uploaded file is of the Roadster. Okay, so let me just click on save and send test request. So as you can see, we do have the image. We do have the data of the Roadster. So the name is roadster.jpg, and then we have the most important thing. So the most important thing here is the downloadable URL. So this is the URL that we are going to share with Google Drive as well as Dropbox. So let me just show you this link and open this in a new tab. So as you can see, it is a downloadable link and this is the image. The same image. Okay, so basically now we are ready to share all the details to Google Drive as well as Dropbox. So let me just straight away let's deal with the Dropbox. So I have introduced one window by clicking on this plus button. So this window is called as the action window. Now in the choose app, let me just add Dropbox. Dropbox it is. Now in the action event, how about we make it as upload file? Just click on connect. Okay, so in the new connection name, just click on connect with Dropbox. Okay, so now it is showing the authorization is successful. Just press OK. Now we have three fields, that is file URL, then file name as well as the folder path. So first let's deal with the file name. So file name is basically this is how you map the file name, and we are just going to map the same name, that is roadster.jpg. Okay, so the file name is roadster.jpg. This is the same file that has been uploaded from my desktop into OneDrive. Okay, roadster.jpg. So let's deal with folder path. So this is my folder path. So let me just go back. So as you can see, for OneDrive, for Dropbox, I do have a ton of folders. Now I'm going to select one specific folder. Let's say this one, OneDrive. I have created one folder for OneDrive only. So I'm just basically going to copy this. Okay, and I'm just going to paste it here. So this is your folder path. Now we just have mentioned the folder name, that is OneDrive. Now this is your folder path. Okay, so this is your complete folder path /OneDrive. Now let's enter the file URL. So this is how you enter the file URL. You basically map the URL that I have shown you is the downloadable one. We have mapped it. This is the file name. This is the folder path. All you have to do is just click on save and send test request. Let me do that. Okay, so the API response is a very positive one. Let me just take you to OneDrive and let me just show you the image that has been uploaded. So yeah, we do have the image of the roadster.jpg. Excellent. So Dropbox is done. Let's deal with the Google Drive. Okay, so again, we are just going to click on this plus button. Now in the choose app, let me just add Google Drive, because we want to send the data to Google Drive. That is why. Now in the action event, let me just scroll down and let me just click on upload a file. Okay, simply just click on connect. In the new connection name, simply just click on connect with Google Drive. Okay, so we do have a series of Gmail accounts. Now I'm selecting this one. This is the Gmail account in which I want to upload this Roadster file. So I'm just clicking on this Gmail account. Okay, so it is asking me to confirm my choice. Let me just press allow. Okay, so it is showing the authorization is successful. Just press OK. Now we have to fill in the URL, the folder ID, and the file name. So you obviously know what's the URL. So this is your URL. We basically have mapped it. Now we also know the file name. So this is something you have learned from Dropbox. So this is your file name and we have mapped it. Now this is a bit tricky, folder ID. So let me just straight away take you to Google Drive. Okay, let me just remove this and let me just take you to my drive. So for OneDrive, I'm going to create a new folder. Okay, so this is how a new folder is created. You obviously know that OneDrive. Okay, a new folder called as OneDrive has been created. So let me just click here and this is your folder ID. You basically copy this up to here. These are the number of characters, basically your folder ID. You just copy this and you just paste it here. So this is your folder ID. So you basically have mapped the URL, you have mentioned the folder ID, and you have mentioned the file name. So when you click on save and send test request, it will basically insert the image into this particular folder that is called as OneDrive. So let me do that. Let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the value is showing it as 1. Basically, our input, our data response is showing it as positive. So let's simply have a look. Yes, we do have the same image, roadster.png. So the presence of this image in OneDrive and Dropbox shows that we have successfully integrated OneDrive, Google Drive, and Dropbox with help of PabriConnect. Now, before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So here I'm just going to minimize all my windows. I have minimized the trigger window, I have minimized the action window, and I have minimized this action window. So basically, first you integrated OneDrive to PabriConnect, and you have received the URL as well as the name and all those details. After that, you have just shared the URL to Dropbox, and after that, integrating Google Drive to PabriConnect, you simply shared the URL to Google Drive. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Microsoft OneDrive, Google Drive, and Dropbox. Excellent.